welcome to the final game of our Detroit Tier 1 showcase between Victory Honda and Sioux Falls Power. Today we have Victory Honda. It's 3-0 on the weekend. They beat Buffalo 4-0. Then they beat, who they beat after that? Anaheim 5-0, and they beat St. Louis last night 3-0. Hard-fought game last night between St. Louis and Victory Honda. This will be the first meeting that these two have seen each other this year in a Tier 1 event or outside of Tier 1. I've never seen Sioux Falls play, so we'll see what we have in store today. So it's a 12:15 start time today, and we'll get you guys through the lineup here. And starting up front for Victory Honda, your forwards from Northville, Michigan, number 11, Patrick Thomas. From Ludington, Michigan, number 17, Isaac Embry. From Commerce, Michigan, number 3, Braden Wade. From Chesterfield, Michigan, number 16, Luke Plante. From Denver, Colorado, number 21, Ben Davis. From Toledo, Ohio, number 19, Luke Schoen. From Ann Arbor, Michigan, number 22, Whit Denson. From Canton, Michigan, number 25, Nolan Kaminsky. From Bloomfield, Michigan, number 62, Pierce Hewitt. From Livonia, Michigan, number 68, Ethan Drabicki. From Sylvania, Ohio, number 91, Tommy Spencer. From Butler, Indiana, number 81, Jace Siebert. And on defense for Victory Honda, up front, number 14, Ryan Sellers. On defense for Victory Honda, from Royal Oak, Michigan, number 13, Gabe Ruiz. From Iron Mountain, Michigan, number 15, Caleb Fornetti. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, number 72, Garen Mikulski. From Denver, Colorado, number 33, Quinton Flores. And from Chesterfield, Michigan, number 94, Chase Reed. From Greenwood Village, Colorado, in goal, number 31, Mason Goodrich. And from Walled Lake, Michigan, number 34, in goal, Wesley Jefferson Swint II. Your head coach is Kyle Lawson, and assistant coach is Mark Matera. So this is, as I mentioned, this is the last game of the Tier 1 showcase. The boys will be back in action in Long Island next weekend, Friday night at 7 or 7:30, I'm not exactly sure. And then they'll play Saturday afternoon and then a Sunday morning, all against the Gulls. So hopefully, barring weather, I'll be there and you guys can listen to me, I guess, if you really want to. And we'll see what happens here today. So until then, I will take a TV timeout and be back here momentarily. All right, welcome back. I hope you guys are enjoying the holiday if you have off today. If you don't, hopefully you're watching from your office or wherever you guys are at. I know not everybody's off today. I will be heading home after this game. But Enjoy the afternoon matinee here from Taylor Sportsplex in Taylor, Michigan. Boys are done with their cheer at the net. So we'll get you guys a lineup here momentarily. So it looks like out of the lineup today as of right now, I know number 3, Braden Wade. And right now, Nolan Kaminsky is not in the lineup. So your starting 5 and your starting goaltender, the Greenwood Village, Colorado native, Mason Guttridge. Up front, number 91, Tommy Spencer. Number 81, Jay Siebert. Number 16, Luke Plant. And on the back end, you're going to have number 13, Gabe Ruiz, and number 72, Garen Mikulski. As your starting 5. Just don't like my viewing here. I'm not exactly in the center. Tommy Spencer will be down to take this face off. And that's controlled by Honda. Gabe Ruiz has it. He sends it in. Goaltender for Sioux Falls has to come out and play it. And pucks get right away, and they come back. They get stood up, and Mikulski has to go back for that one. Mikulski reverses that, hit, and makes a nice play over to Siebert. Siebert on the far side, back to Mikulski. Mikulski moves it quickly to Ruiz. Ruiz can't get it out of the zone, and now has to go back for it. Mikulski reverses back to Ruiz. Ruiz turns that one over up the middle of the ice. They come in, take a shot, and Mason Guttridge makes the save there. 38 seconds into this game. And we'll get Sioux Falls up there with a shot on net. So the face-off will come to the right of Mason. And Isaac Ember is able to get it out and comes down the length of the ice. Goaltender comes out to play it. He goes off the glass. And back down here for Reed to pick up. Reed leads it here for Flores. Into Jabicki. Jabicki on the half wall, getting pressured, not able to get pucks out right away, but Schoen moves it quickly over to Isaac Embry. Isaac Embry is coming into the zone. He had Jabicki going to the net. Probably should have taken that shot rather than looking for that pass at the last second. And now Jabicki goes low to high out to Reed. Reed walks the line. He takes a shot, and we're going to have a whistle there with 14:46. So each team with one shot on goal so far. Trying to get this tripod situated. Bear with me. I like to try to keep it as level as possible. Up here in the broadcast booth. Sick broad. Nice shot there by Patty Thomas. Off the face-off. And that's going to come back out. Sellers is able to keep it in. Ben Davis is on the forecheck as well. Put pressure down. And Reed's going to get a stick on that. And we'll have a whistle. I hit the button. And comes out here to Flores. Flores is going to send that one deep. And comes out for Sellers to pound that back down low for Patty Thomas. Ben Davis coming in on the forecheck there. He gets sidestepped. And now they finish off that check. He comes right here to Patrick Thomas. Up to Flores. He goes indirect. Hits the referee right here in front. And now far side. Comes back for Flores. Flores to Reed. Reed moves it in quickly to Thomas. Thomas has Huey going to the net. Huey gets that puck knocked off from his stick. And Sioux Falls is able to come back out with it. Puck's right below our screen and into the zone. Back for Honda to defend. Caleb Fornetti, he moves it quickly. Can't get Patty Thomas. And Thomas can't actually get off the ice as well. Sioux Falls has it. They send it deep, and it goes all the way down for Fornetti. Fornetti has it. He moves it quickly up the wall, doesn't get out, and they're able to keep it in the zone. Kind of back and forth so far right now. Sioux Falls walks out, takes a shot, that goes off of the leg, and again, we're not able to get the puck out there. Siebert. Mikulski's in there, lifts up his stick, and allows Denson to pick that one up, and Siebert's coming into the zone. He sends a backhander in. Comes off the boards, and Sioux Falls is easy to exit out of their zone. And Ruiz grabs one and comes back. Mikulski's going to have to go back to this one. Mikulski goes backhand up the boards to Denson. Denson not able to get it out on the first try and gets it out on the second. And Sioux Falls back through the neutral zone again. Back into the offensive zone here. They try to go to the middle. Reed intercepts that one. And Plont now has it. Plunt's carrying it through the neutral zone just under the screen. He has a guy going to the net. That goes off of his stick. And out of play. That will go. So we should have an offensive zone face-off. Isaac Embry. Trubicki takes a shot. That goes wide. Comes out here. Reed holds it in. Goes down low. Isaac Embry with it. He moves it up. That takes a bad bounce off the boards. Comes out to Ruiz. Ruiz far side to Reed. Reed and Trubicki in the slot just out of his reach. And Plont now has possession again. He looks off the defenseman and sends it down low. Isaac Embry out in front. Can't make that backhand pass out to Plont. Plont pressures. And Sioux Falls looks like they're going to grab it and get out of danger and exit the zone. Reed shuts his guy down, but Sioux Falls is able to continue to pick it up. They come into the offensive zone, pull up, and go to make a play. And Trubicki now has it. He comes near side for Plont. Bounces up over his stick. And Sioux Falls back through the neutral zone. They don't have a play. Guys are changing. They just pull back. And that goes off another stick. Ben Davis. Wait a minute. You didn't call it. You didn't call it. Therefore, you're going to allow the bench to call it. Too many men on the ice there. Sioux Falls has a power play coming up, but referees didn't call it. The bench called it. And then they finally blew the whistle. So Spencer out here to take his job short-handed. He picks up, and it goes loose into the neutral zone. So Vicky's able to just pinch it a little bit further. And Sioux Falls is going to come through and get set up. Come in. Mikulski forces his guy to dump the puck. And that's going to come off of a body. And Q's not able to get it out. Neither is Trubicki. There on the near side is Spencer. Spencer's trying to put it. Mikulski intercepts. Check. That's out. That's out. Thank you very much. That's out. All right. So Nolan Kaminsky is back in the lineup. He is going to play today, so that helps. So 25 is in the lineup. That hopefully sparks some life for the Honda boys. And Plont gets that back to Reed. Reed off the glass, back into the neutral zone. Spin away, nice little spinorama from 360 on Thompson for number 36. Comes over. So the only player we're missing today is Wade, as he has a lower body injury, I believe. And that comes out here for Luke Plont on the breakaway. Can't handle that pass cleanly as it was bouncing. So Plont now has to go softly into the far corner for Davis. And Sioux Falls is going to try to exit the zone here on this power play with 45 to go. And Ruiz stands up his guy. In the slot there, they go back door. He fans on that one. The net was wide open on that, and he fans on that. Blunt. He now turns it over in the defensive zone. And Sioux Falls has possession with 24 to go. Mason takes one big save, makes a second big save, and that's two good saves there by Mason Gudridge. Put the two up on the board, two more shots on the board for Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls is had a little bit of zone time on this power play. Sellers will be coming out of the box here in 20 seconds. Seems a little darker in here today than it was last night. Sioux Falls wins that faceoff. They go to the half wall guy. Comes in, takes a shot. Mason makes another save into the stomach. Seeing pucks well this weekend. Actually, both goaltenders have been playing well all season. And they get it. Kulski grabs it. He goes high off the glass, not able to get it out. And now they walk across the blue line, take a shot. They hit a post. And no goal there. So no shot on net as that went off the post. And back underneath for Mason Gudridge to make the save. Spencer's going to be in here to take this draw. Kulski grabs it. He sends it far side for Siebert. Siebert comes in. He dumps the puck in. And got to go back and chase that one. And Siebert finishes off his guy. He now tries to walk out of the corner. It's knocked down. And on the back check here is Tommy Spencer right underneath the screen. Spencer, nice hustle there. And that puck squirts loose. Nice puck protection, and they just send it back down. And Flores is going to go back for that. Flores moves it far side to Siebert. Siebert moves it into Plant. Plant has a guy coming through the neutral zone, doesn't move it to him. And now has to send it in deep. And comes right out here in front. Nobody's in net front. And now Sioux Falls is able to come out of the zone. And Mason's going to stop that, and we'll have to give that a shot on that. Yeah. No, son of a gun. Apologies here. I hit the wrong button. So face-off's out here in the neutral zone. And I got to try and mess around with the clock at the same time. And we're going to go at 8. That comes back. And puck comes back down in the zone. Apologies, folks. I got a mess of it going on here. Pressed the wrong button. Puck's going to come out. Sioux Falls. 8 minutes. There's 8 minutes in this game. So I think I'm back live. I had a few screw-ups there. And now Schoen comes into the zone. He pulls back. He has a late guy there. Kaminsky takes a shot. And get out of the zone there. Mikulski steps up on his guy. And there's Trubicki. I might be taking on too much here, as I've got a lot. Holy, that's an absolute yard sale this morning on my part. And Trubicki's not able to get it. It gets it in deep, but not far enough. So Sioux Falls is going to get possession. It feels like one of those lights is out over there. They sidestep around the guy. Mikulski pinches up, finishes off his check right there, forces that guy to make a dump. And they come over here for Trubicki. He's going to flip one out of the zone. They're going to wave that off. Goaltender comes out to play it quickly. He now has it for Sioux Falls. Plant intercepts that real quick. And has possession here at the neutral zone. Comes across ice. And that goes high and over the net. The puck's going to come out. Mason's going to make the save right there. I pushed the button. What is going on here? An absolute hot mess today. So we're going to have Ben Davis out here to take his face off. And it comes right back into Mason. Back again, Ben Davis. And Sioux Falls controls this face-off. They get turned over, goes right underneath Mikulski's stick. He's back out. He keeps it out and goes off his skate. And here comes the Patty Thomas. And back down low. And thank my mother for that little update. She said Sioux Falls had 5 shots before the screw up. So I'll give her a little credit there from Orlando. And Ben Davis now has it. He comes in, he's got Mikulski with him. He goes back down low to Rick Denson. Ben Davis, he tries to run over a guy, and they both take it down. And here comes the puck, rims around the far side. Quentin Flores has to get possession. He comes back for that. And now we're going to have it potentially an interference call. 17, Isaac Embry. Minor for something. Not exactly sure. I couldn't even hear him. Face off there by Nolan Kaminsky. Flores has to come in and clean up. And now Trubicki's trying to get that one out. And they're over there on the wall. Sioux Falls now has possession behind the net. They look for a guy in the slot. That doesn't hit the net. I believe that goes off of a skate in front. And now Sioux Falls has possession again. They come in, they take a walk. Mason makes a nice shoulder save. And now still have possession. Kaminsky's trying to finish off his check on the far side. They have a guy going to the net, guy in the back door. Mason makes another great save right there. The Greenwood Village, Colorado native, making big saves here on this power play. And they go indirect off the boards, and they're going to send that down the length of the ice for an icing, get out of danger. 1:02 to go here in this power play. Mason Goodrich coming up big here on a couple of big saves on this power play. And Sioux Falls controls that face-off. They walk the line, move it over back to the outside. Back up top. Sidestep around. Spencer gets a stick in the lane there. They create Gabe Ruiz on the far side. And Siebert. And Spencer's going to come out with it. Spencer has it. He goes high, flip off, and back down low. Sioux Falls here in the neutral zone, trying to regroup and get back up the ice. Come in, they chip that one deep. Gabe Ruiz first back there, and Siebert on this side. Comes out, Spencer's putting pressure on. He creates a turnover, and just underneath, they go far side. Spencer tries to knock it down. It actually ends up helping out, but that's all right. Ruiz, we have 10 seconds left on this power play for Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls back out to the point. Possession is key in this. They're trying to walk up to the top. Now they killed it off. We now get our 5 guys out. Take a shot. That doesn't get through. I believe that's blocked by Mikulski. And then Mikulski just gets one out of the zone, and we will have an icing call. But a blocked shot there doesn't get through to Mason. Sioux Falls controls another face-off. Always talking about having puck possession. Mason makes another save. Mason's seen 8 shots to 2 right now for Sioux Falls. And Mason has been up to the task for every one of them. And that comes back here to Reed. Reed goes indirect off the boards. Gives it to Plante. Plante carries it up into the zone. He spins back. He doesn't move it. And now he does move it over to the far side of Fornetti. Fornetti takes a shot, I believe. That was stopped by either a defenseman or Davis. Davis maybe tried to put a deflection on that. Schoen sidesteps the guy right here in the neutral zone. And Plante spins it to the far side. And they go off the boards into Kaminsky. Kaminsky can't handle that clean as he's being pressured here in the neutral zone. And Sioux Falls. And that's a hack and a whack. Caleb Fornetti now has it. He's strong on his stick there, though, to keep it out. Out of danger. Kaminsky in on the forecheck. He's getting held up. And the puck squirts loose to Plante. Plante goes forehand back in. He takes a slash, so we're going to have our first power play here. Victory Honda's going to get their first power play with 2:07 to go. 55, Sioux Falls, 2 minutes slashing. So power play up on the board here for Victory Honda. Spencer, Siebert, Plante, Schoen, Ruiz. I cannot handle that dark spot on the screen. Face-off's won by Spencer. Out here to Schoen. Moves it on the half wall to Spencer. Down low to Plante. Plante back up to Spencer. Spencer moves it, and it comes underneath Schoen's stick and back into neutral zone for Ruiz. Ruiz moves it back, and he goes far side. Spencer can't handle that pass, and Sioux Falls comes the other way. Sioux Falls still has possession. He's 1-on-3 and still possessing the puck. And now Gabe Ruiz is going to leave it for Schoen. Luke Schoen carries it up through the middle and hits Tommy Spencer on the far side. He turns it over, or not turns it over, but tries to make a pass to this side, and it goes off of his stick and out of play. Good thing the netting was coming, as it was coming right towards the camera. So we'll bring out Kaminsky, Trubicki, Davis, Reed, and Mikulski. Face-off's going to be controlled by Honda. And that's Ethan Trubicki. Ethan Trubicki comes into the offensive zone, back behind the net. He's getting pressured. He relays it for Trubicki, and now comes in. Trubicki tries to move it. It comes over here on the near side. Mikulski gets it. He brings it back down to Davis. Davis now has possession. Comes off to Mikulski. Mikulski walks out, tries to go short side, and now comes out here for Trubicki. Trubicki in. Reed. He fakes the shot between the legs, takes it in, takes the shot. That goes wide. And now Kaminsky. He rolls it back up top to Trubicki. Trubicki now moves it to Reed. Back in here to Trubicki. Trubicki takes a shot. That hits Nolan. And Nolan just had a sidestep. Ben Davis being strong on that forecheck down there. Trying to move it down here to Mikulski. Mikulski first on the puck, and he gets knocked out. And that comes back the other way for Sioux Falls. Mason's going to come out and play this one. He does quickly. We get up the ice quick. And they move it to Kaminsky. Kaminsky into the offensive zone. He drops it for Drabicki. Drabicki tries to move it to Mikulski. Just one too many passes. And now it comes up the wall here. And it looks like we got another power play here. 5-on-3 and take a shot. That's a nice deflection there by Kaminsky. We have a 6-on-4 right now. 6-on-5 now. Out of the game. Mikulski takes a one-timer. That goes just high and wide. That comes over. Not sure if it went out. That takes another shot, and we'll have an end to this first period. A little bit of an excitement towards the end. And I believe we're going to have a high sticking penalty on Sioux Falls. Oh, so now we have a 4-on-4. I think it's 4-on-4. So they have 2 penalties or 1 penalty? I don't know what he said 4-on-4, but we'll get this sorted out for you. I believe they got 2 and 2, but I think they're only given 1. Yeah. No, I think he just said 2 numbers. A 16 and a 44, I think he said. But now they're giving him 4 minutes. Okay, so 16 for Sioux Falls is going to the bench, or to the box. One was tackled a player, and then the other was a high stick. Okay, so this guy's got 4. All right, I guess he's got 4. All right, so Schoen's going to control that off the face-off here to start the second period. Quick one here. See, nice to pop one in. Spencer has to chip one out. And now it's too hard for Sioux Falls, goes back for it. He rims it far side. Ruiz is able to keep possession, but Sioux Falls is going to pressure. Pressure hard. Luke Pont comes in to pick one up. He slides one down low to Siebert. Siebert can't handle it. And he moves it over here to Spencer on the half wall. Spencer out here to Schoen. Schoen sidesteps around one guy, moves it over to Ruiz. He goes backdoor. And Pont can't handle it clean. So he had a wide open net there. Ruiz and Schoen now play catch. And they move it over here for Spencer. Spencer has to pick it up on the backhand and circle back through. So he hits and gives it back. And a couple different touches there. All right, my mouth can't speak that fast. And they're going to get it out. They're going to exit the zone. They're going to send it the length of the ice, and that'll be an icing call of 15:57. So we'll see how this ends up. Excuse me. So 1 minute and 2 seconds for the other unit. And now this unit is going to come out here, and that's Nolan Kaminsky to take the job. He wins it clean into the Reed. Reed over to Davis, but Davis can't handle it clean, but Davis hustles. He moves it backside over to Drabicki. Drabicki now is going to settle it down and comes out to Reed. Mikulski comes to the middle. He moves it back down to Drabicki. Drabicki out to Reed. Over to Davis. Davis takes a shot. That goes just off the leg pad of that goaltender. And now Mikulski cleans it up here. Mikulski moves it over to Drabicki. Back to Reed. And down to Mikulski. That's just out of play. Just needs to be a little bit harder and a little bit quicker. That was the right play as players are moving. First goal is going to be a big one in this game. And Honda has the opportunity right now to get up at least 2 if they can score in the next 23 seconds. Mikulski, he wins it quickly out to, pushes it out there. Mikulski comes in. Oh, Davis wasn't reading. Davis is not filling. He's filling in for Reed. Or I'm sorry, for Wade. I believe just getting new to the power play unit, this unit, and how these guys work and communicate. But Reed keeps it in. That's going to get downloaded. Kaminsky turns and fires it. Backhand just quickly. Not to anybody. But they come back here. Mikulski's going to grab it. Mikulski turns it quick to Kaminsky. Kaminsky's at least enters his zone. Tries to go far side to Drabicki. We're down to 1 kill now. And now have it here. That goes off the wall to Drabicki. Into Mikulski here. He decides not taking that shot. And he moves it back to Reed. Reed has it here. He takes a shot. That goes high and wide. Let's see if Drabicki can keep that one in. Not able to. So that goes back out of the zone. And Reed's going to get possession. Reed. He's going to carry it through the neutral zone. He's going to need to get off. And skates through there. Comes down low. Gives it to Plant. Plant far side to Ruiz. Ruiz gets it knocked off of his stick, and we're going to get back down for Siebert. That's going to come out. Luke Schoen's going to get it. It's a big opportunity here for Honda. And I'd love to see him capitalize at least 1 goal now because we're down to 1 minute remaining on the power play. And that gets turned over there. And Sioux Falls is able to jump. Sioux Falls comes back here and comes the other way. Goes forehand, backhand, goal. That's a tough one there, and it goes the opposite way that we wanted it to go. Sioux Falls scores on the power play. On shorthanded, I'm sorry. Sioux Falls scores shorthanded. So Honda does have 46 seconds remaining on this power play. So hopefully they can get this game tied up. Reed comes in, cleans it up, gives it to Mikulski. Mikulski back to Reed. And that cut is going to come off. We got to get guys out of the zone. Only Kaminsky. They move it back in here for 32 seconds to go. Drabicki has it. He should move it. Mikulski spins it, picks that one up on the short side. He snipes one top shelf. Kieran Mikulski snipes one up on the short side, top shelf. We have a tie hockey game right now. And so we do pick up a power play goal there. It wasn't the prettiest of power plays, but we got to come out of this even now. So and now let's see if we had the last lifeline right there. Patty Thomas. I like to see Thomas battling in the corners with his big body. Gets tripped up. No call. I doubt they're going to make that next call our way unless it's blatant. And now Sioux Falls has possession and they come out of the zone. Quinton Flores is able to shut it down. And now it comes back in here for Sioux Falls. Out of the zone here. Far side. Quinton Flores here on the back on this side. Tries to get it. He's going to at least get it out of the zone. And back in the neutral zone with Ryan Sellers on the forecheck. Sioux Falls has to force that one back in. And now it comes back out to the point. Defensively throws it right off of his own guy, off the glass and off his neck. And now Sioux Falls has possession. They turn it over quickly. We got guys just over skating pucks right now. Got to get strong on the sticks and battle through it. We got 4 minutes till the ice cut. So Sioux Falls now tries to stretch it again. Comes back here for Reed. Reed. Down below underneath the bus. With Denson. Denson's got to get those feet moving like he usually does. That's an icing call. I know Witt likes to get his feet moving and buzz and throw the weight around as well. So we're going to have out here Kaminsky, Siebert, and Denton. It's tough when you have 4-minute power play. You don't get everybody out that you want to get out there. But when you're out there, you got to make the best of it. Oh my God, I pressed the wrong button again. I am just losing my mind here. I added the shot clock and it's throwing me off. So we have, it just moves the buttons over one little bit too far. Nice save there by Mason Goodrich. $11:24. Now it's not allowing me to stop. I give up. I think I just pack it in. Spencer. And that's back here to Reed. Reed goes far side to Trubicki. Trubicki had it. He cuts to the inside and just loses possession. Ben Davis now has it. He continues to always work hard. And I love the way he moves his feet. Oh, Tommy Spencer, careful bud on that one. And that goes back down the length of the ice for an icing. So 11:03 to go. Face off here for Spencer to the. Let's see, Falls controls it. Nice little hustle there again by Ben Davis. I love Ben Davis's work ethic. I think a lot of guys' work ethic, to be honest with you. They, most of them I should say all of them, they bust their butt every shift that they can. Don't give all credit to everybody at one time, I guess. And Reed moves it over here to Ruiz. Ruiz tries to find Davis in the slot. He tries to move it over here to Trubicki. Trubicki's now going to have to send it down low to Spencer. Spencer lets that puck take off for his stick. And Sioux Falls the other way with Reed puts a check there. And he's going to get an interference call, I'm assuming. Yeah, he did. I mean, you had to know that was coming. They were going to call the next penalty on Honda. So interference on number 94, Chase Reed. Olin Kaminsky will take this face off. Mikulski grabs it. He's able to. That does get out. Takes a nice little bounce. And now able to come out of the zone as Sioux Falls. Back into the offensive zone. They have to force one. Mikulski forces into the outside. And Mikulski grabs it again. That's the downfall to not being able to ice the puck. Gotta be smart. And Sioux Falls now has possession. Takes his spin, zip it around the outside. And in. And Mikulski goes off to the. Okay, good play there. Pressured him at the right time, and he goes off the glass or out of the netting and out of play. So we'll have a whistle in the D zone. And Sioux Falls controls that faceoff. They get over here to the deep. Mason makes a nice save. And that's going to go out of play and into the bench maybe. 9:36 to go. So minute 12 remaining here on Chase Reed's penalty. 2 minutes for interference. And Sioux Falls controls another faceoff. Takes a shot. 9:29. We should have about a minute before we go to the ice cut. Maybe as soon as this power play ends. Comes in, taking another shot. That goes high. That's not on net. But Mason snagged it out of the air anyways. So Spencer's going to come out here to try to win this face-off on the D zone. Got to win one. Nope, I believe that's going to be Ethan Drabicki's going to try and pull it in on the backhand. Drabicki does. Comes back from Mikulski. Mikulski protects the puck, moves it over to Spencer, and Spencer's. Sioux Falls got a stick on it to keep it in. And now Mikulski's up top here. He's pressuring. We've got to just stay and switch. Comes in, takes a shot. Mason makes another save. So we've had a lot of whistles here on this PK. And now Kaminsky's going to take his face-off. They grab it, move it back up top. Sioux Falls has possession. They try to sneak a guy in the back door. That's going to come over for Jay Siebert. See if we can continue to battle. They at least get it out and get it out of danger for the time being. Now Ruiz has to gap back up. Sioux Falls back in the offensive zone again. They try to go far side. And now Mikulski and Siebert in that corner. Mikulski continues to battle. So does Siebert. And we'll have a whistle there. So that will conclude us in our, it's exactly 8.5 minutes. That should conclude this first half of this game. And we will go to an ice cut. So we'll be back here for the wrap up here of this second half of the game in about 10 minutes. We got a tight hockey game, 1-1 right now. Let's see if we can pull this victory out. All right, so we're back here for the second half of the game, in the second half of the second period. We still are shorthanded for 7 seconds. The legit board says 7 seconds. My board says 8. And so Reed will be out of the box. So hopefully we'll have a D-zone face-off as well.
This who
Negative. So we're an absolute hot mess here today. I've got just an absolute hot mess. I just probably froze to death in 2-degree temperature this morning. Probably froze my brain. And now Sioux Falls has possession. Takes a shot. Mason makes another nice little save there. And now they come off the half wall. They take another shot. Mason makes it with a stick right there. Mason's been up to the task right now. Sioux Falls is out shooting Victory Honda 18-10. So if anybody's tuning in live, you're going to have to probably refresh because we lost service. And now you're going to have to go back and get service here. And mishandles that one, but Schubert's able to bang, get it out. Nope, comes back down for a read down below the goal line. And Quant, he lifts up the stick and able to get out of the zone. So Sioux Falls has had a little bit of this zone time here since the break. And since the break, I was lost internet. I am streaming off of a hotspot today. Going down there is Plante, and I believe that is Kaminsky. Plante had the defense, he doesn't move it out to him. And now guys are just... Sioux Falls is able to grab it. They stretch the ice here to the near side. They're able to get it back down low. Back here's Quentin Flores. Flores moves it to Reed. Reed skates behind his own net, moves it over to Plante on the far side. Plante hits his Quentin Flores, who had to delay a little bit, see if he can get off the ice. Nope, can't get off yet. And Luke Schoen's not able to strip that one. And that comes back out here. Reed now has possession. He sends one deep. That's going to go down low for Denson off the bench. Good Denson. Battle to keep it through. Luke Schoen out here. And now Mikulski tries to step up there and makes a nice little play. Nice gap control. Denson tried to go backhand. Sellers off the boards. Puck's going to try to move out. Comes to Denson out here to Ruiz. Ruiz has to sidestep. Nice deflection there by Schoen in front. Not able to get that rebound. So Schoen had a deflection there, but it went wide. And then Ben Davis tried to get the rebound there. Face-off is going to be controlled by Sioux Falls. Pressure there by Spencer. And Trubicky's able to send it back down low. Ben Davis on the forecheck. Ben Davis. And then through the zone there. Ruiz shuts it down. He slips it back out in the neutral zone. Bad pass there by Sioux Falls. Trubicky's got to go D to D. Ruiz has it. He hits Spencer in the neutral zone with Ben Davis. He gets hauled down, and Spencer's in on the forecheck there as well. That comes out to Ruiz. Ruiz moves it over to Trubicki. Trubicki can't handle it. And now moves it down Spencer on the far side. Tries to run it back to Davis. Davis tries to go back in, but it rolls up on his stick, and here comes Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls comes to the outside. Falsky stands up his first guy. And now in on this forecheck here, and then they try to turn it over. And they get out of it. See if any players they can get changed. They turn it up quick. They have a guy going in the net. He misses that one. And now it's all Sioux Falls has one on the far side. He cuts back. Isaac Ember's over there as well. And Patty Thomas. They walk the blue line. Try to take a shot. Mason makes another great save. Sees the puck the whole way. What I don't understand is I have a Wi-Fi router right above my head, and I can't tap into it somehow. And number 94, Chase Reed with it. He moves it out far side to Plont. Plont moves it to Siebert coming through. And now Siebert has his own. He takes a nice shot. The goaltender kicks out wide with the leg pad. That puck comes off the wall. And it's going to come back here for Reed to grab. Reed's going to have to go back in his own zone as he's getting pressure. And Quentin Flores tries to get it up the wall. Sioux Falls now has possession. They step into one right there. Sioux Falls down below, so I'm afraid to even touch extra buttons if I don't need to. And Reed sends it. It's going to go down the length of the ice. 1:04 remaining here in this second period in a tie hockey game between the Sioux Falls Power and Victory Honda 16U division. Tommy Spencer is going to be in here to take this draw. He's directing traffic. Sioux Falls gets kicked out. And now Ruiz has it on the far side. That's interference. He didn't even have the puck. And that goes off. I believe that was Ethan Trubicki that got run over there. Didn't even have possession of the puck. Well, take a shot. That's a tip that goes wide. And now back down low, Ruiz has to come in. Ruiz and Mikulski trying to pin his guy up against the boards. Comes back out, and Spencer's going to strip that away. And here comes Tommy Spencer just under your screen. He tries to hold one, goes to the outside, tries to throw one in front. Nobody's there. And now comes back out for Reed, and they're going to wave. They're going to call this an icing. Again, I should be zooming in and zooming out, but oh God, the more buttons I press, the more I screw things up. So we have 10.3 seconds to go here in this period, and an offensive zone faceoff. Ben Davis, Luke Schoen, Wick Denton, Chase Reed, Quentin Flores. Reed, nice play there, keeps it in, doesn't get through though. And that should end the clock here for this period. And Schoen's going to send it down. Or I'm sorry, Ben Davis is going to send it down. All right, so we'll go to the third. Oh my God, I lost it again. I have no cell service. That's why I lost it. I should be back. So right now, I guess I am currently running in and out of cell service. So let me see what I can do on my end, since I have no idea what I'm doing, other than try to keep my screen on the whole time. Auto lock, and never shut it off. Just gotta remember to do that. All right. I know some people are texting me. I'm not gonna text. Yeah, I know, Dad. The first period and a half was great, but I have no idea what's going on. I can't figure out why I've only lost service today. So I am not going to touch my phone. Kind of irritates me. Now this game's going to be broke up in 2 segments. Looks terrible. It's a bad look for Victory Honda. And we'll get ready here for the third. All right, Honda wins that faceoff. Back to Reed, and he moves it over to Flores. Flores jumps up that stick over Javicki's stick. Back in the neutral zone for Reed. 1-1 hockey game. Just starting the third, and we're going to have an icing call here 17 seconds into this third period. Faceoff is going to come back to the left of the Greenwood Village, Colorado native. Reed tries to push it up the wall. Nice little block there by Tommy Spencer. Off his skate. Ben Davis. Not able to get it out though. Reed has to spin back. He tries to tip one up over top. That comes in on the battle there. Javicki now, he wins that battle. And out here in the neutral zone. Sioux Falls is able to send it back down. Quentin Flores spins it off his backhand. Nice little play there. Reed playing catch, moves it back over here to Flores. Up to Javicki. Javicki underneath, goes far side. They're going to wave that off for an icing. And goaltender comes out to play it. Victory Honda's changing. And we're going to have an offside play there. 15:59. So we hope that Braden Wade will be back for Long Island. I know, I'm sure he'll do what he can throughout the week to try to make it back in the lineup. And we wish him well. So Sioux Falls now has possession again. Mikulski goes back for it. Mikulski has it behind his net. He moves it. Oh boy. And Siebert on the far side. He's got Kaminsky coming in. Kaminsky now with the puck behind the net. And Siebert picks that one up. He goes low to high to Ruiz. Ruiz, that goes off of his stick and high. Off of Sioux Falls' stick, that is. And that comes back out here. Mikulski grabs it. He takes another shot. That goes to the glove hand. And we'll just have a little bit of an altercation here with but nothing. Shut her down, move on. So coming out here, we have Isaac Embry, Luke Schoen, Patty Davis, Gabe Ruiz, Garen Mikulski as your five. Referee drops his whistle. Right, puts his whistle away for the game, I'm guessing. Sioux Falls controls another faceoff though. Far side. They chip it in, and now they have to go back for it. Mikulski's back here with puck retrieval. So is Ruiz. Ruiz comes out with it though. Ruiz moves it to Thomas. Thomas far side to Schoen. Schoen has a guy going, and Ruiz, he pulls up. He sends it back down low. That gets jumps over a stick. Luke Schoen's in on the forecheck. And Patty Thomas is creating a turnover there. And they come just underneath the screen here. Mikulski angles, forces an icing play. And that's what happens when you close your gap and control. You force guys to make mistakes. Well, let's capitalize on this one, Tommy, with the face-off win. And Denson tried to get a quick one that didn't go in, but he's close to the puck. With Denson, oh, nice try. He tried to move it out top. I tried to do the right thing, but just didn't have enough power on the pass out. Gee, I don't understand what's going on. Oh. And they win it, and that comes back quickly. They look for Nettie. Right underneath the screen, trying to get one in deep. With Denson off and Sellers skate. He hadn't. Tommy going to the net yelling for it, but maybe had an extra split second. And Reed's back there. Caleb Fornetti as well. Spencer gets tripped up. Caleb finishes his body there, down low. Back to Spencer. Tries to go far side to Ryan Sellers. See if he can get the line. Assuming he gets the line and goes for a line change. They're just going to let it rim around as we have defensemen coming out. We don't get both defensemen off. And here's Huey now has it on the near wall. Reed moves it far side to Davis. And now Sioux Falls has possession. They go back to the near side and see if Davis can't control that. Comes in here, they chip it past Quentin Flores. And Mikulski's going to try to angle his guy to the wall. He pushes him up the outside. Comes back to the middle here. Mikulski stays with him. That's Steve Hart. And I know, down low. 897 tries to walk out. That goes off of a stick and just out. And Dribicki makes the save there. Or a block shot, I should say. Comes out to the point. Here's Huey. He gets sidestepped around, but stays with it. And that's Mikulski there. He rims it to Dribicki. Dribicki's able to at least get it out in the neutral zone and out of danger, and there's Pierce Huey with it. Huey now picks it up. He tries to send one in. That's going to go wide. And now into the neutral zone. Kaminsky tries to... Oh, dangles right through Mont's legs. And back underneath. Tight hockey game here. 1-1. 12:32 to go. And now pucks are just getting bounced around. It looks like Sioux Falls actually has more possession time. And trying to get it in, and that's going to have to go back for Reed to grab. Reed sends it far side. Kaminsky. And Siebert out there. Siebert's battling along the wall, but Sioux Falls is able to come out with it. They take a shot. And now Sioux Falls is able to cycle the puck back down low. They move it out top. Back to Siebert. Siebert's trying to stretch the ice. It doesn't get through. Defenseman stands up and keeps it up. And Sioux Falls comes back the other way, trapping our guys. That goes off of Reed. As the players don't, not everybody knows where it is. Comes back down low. And here on the near side, Sioux Falls with it. They go out front. Mason makes a nice little save. Nope, whistle. It's loose. And Sioux Falls is basically out shooting our team here in this third period. I'm not sure we have a shot on net. Comes out, Mikulski takes one. He has to force one down deep, and that's Pont with it. Pont has it. He cuts to the middle. He has a defenseman going down weak side, and that rims over here to Mikulski. Sidestep around him. And comes out here. Mikulski keeps it. No, I don't think so, dude. I'm not sure that was offsides. 11 minutes exactly to go. Mikulski gets that puck stripped off his stick. He comes out, back down underneath our screen here. Try to zoom out so you guys can see. Puck's battling down low on the wall. Thomas Embry. And gets out. Sioux Falls has it. Mikulski stands his guy up at the blue line. And that goes off of a Quentin Flores leg. And out of play. 10:28 to go. Still in the Spencer's going to be in here to take this face off. He wins it, but they take a shot. And now comes out with it. Here's Ruiz. He comes up through the neutral zone into the offensive zone, still with possession. Goes around the backside. Spencer's battling down there as well. Spencer tries to go out to the point with it. Goes off of his skate, and here comes Sioux Falls the other way. And now Ryan Sellers picks that one up. He's got Spencer with him. But it's 2-on-3. Sellers slows up a little bit, and we're going to have a whistle, and I don't believe that shot was on net. All right. 9:55 here to go in this. Kaminsky sends it back down low. Siebert and Plant first to the puck. Plant now has it. Onside to cycle the puck back down low. And good back checking there by Siebert and Kaminsky. And it's going to send it back down low. Goaltender has to play it right to Siebert's stick. He can't pull one off. He can't pull the trigger quick enough. That was a nice breakout pass from the goaltender there for Sioux Falls right to our player's stick. Siebert's continuing the pressure. Going to come down here, Plant. That comes out here to Reed. Reed at the point takes a shot, and that's going to be whistled. I'm not sure. I did hit a plus on that, but I don't know. Looks like we're getting outshot 22-15 is what I have. Not sure how accurate it is. I've been a hot mess all day. So we're going to have Isaac Embry in here to take this faceoff. And gets tripped up there. And Sioux Falls is going to be able to enter the offensive zone. Kowski's in there. And Ben Davis, he gets knocked off. Back, Kowski moves it D to Ruiz. Ruiz has it, gets it to Denson, and Denson's able to at least get a chip on it and get it down low. Isaac Embry, first on the puck down there. And they're going to rim one off the glass. And able to knock it down. Nice little play there. Settle it down. Sioux Falls is possessing the puck through the neutral zone. 8:15 to go here in this third period. 1-1 hockey game. Oh, Patty Thomas is looking for something. And not able to. That puck bounces off. Let's see if we can get a nice break here. And we're going to be an offsides call, and it is. So on neutral zone face-off. Number 91, Tommy Spencer. He wins it, and it comes to Flores. He's going to rim that one in, and Luke Schoen over there on the forecheck. Puck bounces up over top of his stick, and Sioux Falls is able to come out with it. Sioux Falls trying to enter the offensive zone, they do. Another nice little couple bounces there, not for Tommy's stick. Mason makes a save there. Reed sidesteps one guy. Schoen moves it weak side to Patty Thomas. He can't handle the pass. I'm not sure if it bounced up over top of his stick or not. And that's going to be a high flip that doesn't touch anything. Comes back down. And here comes Sioux Falls. They try to toe drag, pull around. Spencer has it. And rolls up on his stick, not able to get it out. Flores. He moves it to Thomas. Thomas has a streaking Schoen on the far side. Who's got Tommy Spencer going to the net? Dive for that one. Tommy, nice try, buddy. And tried to get a stick on that one. Nice little play there by Drabicki. Spencer tries to walk out, tries to feed someone. And now Drabicki. Trying to get out here, right in the slot to Spencer. He pulls one in, takes a shot, and goaltender makes a save with 6:37 to go. Oh, Jesus, my phone almost fell. Face off there. It's lose my phone, we lose internet. Comes out here. Mikulski walks the line. Comes in, takes a shot. Goaltender makes a glove hand save. 6:23 to go. Found the shooting lane, but goaltender must have obviously seen that one. And Sioux Falls not able to get it out. Creating another turnover. And Ethan Dubicki can't pick that one up clean. And Sioux Falls comes back the other way. Spihar, their top player, I believe, for Sioux Falls. He goes far side on the back end. Comes out to take a shot. Put the pressure on him. And now Gabe steps up here to grab it. We have a 2-on-3 coming into the zone. Gabe drives wide. Tries to go short side almost. And now have it up the other side. Here comes Plant on the back check there. He's covering for Ruiz. Plant now has it behind his own net. He skates with it. Skates to the near side. Comes into the offensive zone. He gets tripped up. Tries to stick handle around the guy. Doesn't get through. And have to come back here in the neutral zone. And now Jay Siebert with it. And they have to jump over. It comes to Flores. Flores to Plant. Plant's trying to get it through. Oh, big hit, but Davis stick goes down. The two collided. Both had a big hit there. And Siebert finishes there. Stretches the ice there to Plant. Plant's able to get a stick on it at least. And they wave off the icing. Plant picks one up, stays with it. Here. Had Ben Davis going. And Ben Davis puts the pressure. He's got a guy in front. Tries to stick handle. Comes out here. And now Sioux Falls out of danger. So the momentum is swung. I haven't started the button yet. I don't know what is going on. We're down to 4:45. It's just ridiculous. And he comes back out here in the neutral zone. Four minutes and 30 seconds to go here in this game. Trying to get this down. 4:25. And that comes out here in the neutral zone. Isaac Embry. He takes a shot. That goes high over the net. And out of the zone here. They just chip one in. It goes in on Mason. I think he's going to have to just... Yeah. I can tell you right now, it's 0. Mikulski sends it far side off the... And that will be an icing. Ram it. .36 has been the whole game. That face-off is controlled, and here comes Ruiz with it. He skates behind the net. He goes indirect off the board. Not able to get it out. Has it, moves it over to his D partner, Mikulski. Mikulski moves it to Thomas. Thomas into Tommy Spencer. So, Patty Thomas and Tommy Spencer. Out here to slot. Mikulski moves it down low to Thomas. Thomas goes back door off the Tommy Spencer skate. Oh, and they can't bury that one there. Nice puck movement there. And Mikulski shuts that down. Oh, we got to go for the puck there, boys. And now Gabe Ruiz forcing his guy. We got 3:21 to go. And they come out to take a shot. That's blocked, not able to get through. And Schoen now has it. It goes off of Patty Thomas. I think they're going to call this an icing call, as they do with 3:07 to go. Nice little time chance right there in front. Puck was moved from Schoen out to Mikulski, down low to Patty, and almost a tap-in goal for Spencer. See if I can press the clock on this time. I mean, it's cold in here. It's not that cold. I don't know if my camera's not reacting. All right, so we did hit the button there. Flores has it. He tries to throw one out of the zone. That rolls up, and Mason's got to make the save there. 2:58 to go. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to eat the rest of that soft pretzel because it's probably as hard as a rock by now. Face-off control by Falls. They take a shot. Nice save by Mason. Takes it out with the leg. Another big save right there. They're going to whistle that down. 2:42. 28-18, I believe I have shots on net. Sioux Falls leading the way in that category. Spencer, Siebert, Quant, 2:49. Ruiz. He moves it over here to Plant. Plant far side to Spencer. Spencer comes into the zone, delays, tries to take that shot. And that's going to come out here for Sioux Falls. Mikulski stands his guy up. Trying to knock one out, and Sioux Falls has possession. They come in, take a shot. Mason Goodrich with another good save. And now here comes Tommy Spencer. Spencer kicks one outside to Mikulski. Mikulski comes in. He tries to slip one right back to Spencer. Probably should have got that puck either on net or deep. And now send it down low for Davis. Don't want to try to get too fancy with 2 minutes to go here in this game. They have too many men on the ice. And they leave it. Got to be aware of that situation. And here's Nolan Kaminsky. He moves it to Isaac Embry. Isaac Embry comes into the offensive zone. He moves it far side. Able to get out of the zone again. Puck comes back here. Or Quentin Flores. He throws a high floater that just goes wide. And Luke Quan. Stay with it there. Dave Lewis continues the battle. This game is 1:14 from going to overtime. And they're able to get out of the zone. We have 1 minute remaining in this third period. 1 minute and potential overtime. If no one scores here in the final minute. Sioux Falls now walks off the wall. Try to keep it out of danger there. Mont goes off the glass and out of the zone. And Sioux Falls goes D to D. Don't get a line change because our D didn't hustle off. And down low for Drabicki. Comes in. Comes out here for Drabicki. It goes out to the D partner. He has it. He goes D to D to Mikulski. Mikulski comes in. He goes back. Saw Siebert with 20 seconds to go. Siebert snuck out into the slot there, but they got a nice little stick on that one. So 20 seconds from overtime. Blunt's going to be in here to take this one. He wins it. It comes back. Mikulski chips it down low, keeps it alive. Blunt spins off of his guy, doesn't move it, throws it on the backhand to no one, and able to get it out of the zone, and that's going to be an icing call, and we get out of danger there. 7.6 seconds to go. We're going to plus that up to an 8-second for our senses on this clock. So Kaminsky's going to be, it looks like Kaminsky wants in the shooting spot on this face-off. And don't win that. Sioux Falls is able to get it out of danger. And that should do this game here. And it does. So this game will go to overtime. I'll get you guys up on the board here. If I have 3-on-3 for 5 minutes. And hopefully I can keep internet so you guys can see. All right, so we're back here for the first shift of overtime. We will go to a shootout if this game stays. Yeah. We're going to have Spencer out here, Drabicki and Mikulski. Win the draw, have puck possession. It's key. You got to have puck possession. And they're going to come in and try to clean this up. And Mikulski's going to have to go back for it. Tries to sidestep around his guy. They take a shot. That goes off of Drabicki's stick. And Mikulski's going to set that up. See how patient we are here. He moves it up here to Spencer. Spencer now carries the rail. Comes back here to Mikulski. We have a quick 2-on-1 here. Mikulski sidesteps. Toe drags. And goes backhand top shelf. He wins it in overtime. Garen Mikulski finishes this one 27 seconds into this overtime game. And ladies and gentlemen, that will finish the weekend 4-0. So 4-0 weekend. And a 2. Yeah. Instead of being a long one. That's a 2-1 hockey game here in overtime. And nice little play by Tommy Spencer. He kept the guy on the half wall, dishes it off, and actually had a 2-on-1, and Drabicki ended up going wide, and Mikulski ended up burying that goal in overtime. So, apologies for losing internet service. I know this game is in 2 parts, but we did the best we could. And we'll see you guys next weekend in Long Island. I believe it's next Friday night. I have 7:30 on my thing, but I did check Crossbar, and I believe it said 7 p.m. So just get up to date with your schedule, and I'll be there, I hope. All right, so I'm signing off. Back to Pittsburgh this afternoon I go. And anybody that's here, I hope to God you guys can warm up and get some warm weather in the near future. Safe travels to Long Island, and we will see you guys next weekend.